Good afternoon, Magister. We are Group.N.6. We are talking about two topics. The first topic is ethnography. What is ethnography? Ethnography is the study of social interaction, behaviors, and perception that occurs within groups, teams, organizations, and communities. Who was the pioneer? It originally traced to the work of the British anthropologist Bronislaw Malinowski and the American anthropologist Margaret Mead. What are the key characteristics? According to Erickson and Copeland, they are interest in cultures, looking at the culture from the inside, being attentive to linguistic practice, being close to the file and collecting first-hand experience. When the ethnography used, it could be used in the following situation. Examine social trends and instance, understand the role of families and the organization and their behavior, seeking the meanings of cultures, norms, and weak points, and identify new parents and gain new insight into social phenomena.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Lady Parco, and it gives my great pleasure to share this topic with you. How to conduct ethnographic? What steps should be following for this process? Ethnographic research is a process of observation the behavior of people in their natural environment. The ethnographic process is a non-linear process, but it's a circular process. In the you can identify the different moments within practice occur. Step number 1, the choice of file size. This is usually a problem that works on ethnographical. 2, designs in order to open or not the doors to the file or the study. This is the most chance accessing file ampliance penetration group cultures as well as invading certain space that were previously inhabited by others. Step number 2, the fieldwork. The fieldwork phase is also a problematic state of the work. Science is carried out in the space invited by the group to be studied, and this state basic information with work later is collectively and carrying out the relevant analysis, observation, and interview. Step number 3. The field notes is a very important, since a wide range of information is collected, size has what has been seen. Here fill a town during the research to be added to the final report. Step number 4, analysis and interpretation of ethnographic data. The analysis of data is an extremely delicate and complicated aspect, since the ethnographic collects a large amount of material from the different sources in the different media, and the most necessary to make uses is selection, reduction, organization, and categorization of the data. And the culminating steps is number 5, the elaboration of the ethnographic report. Here will be shown all data, interviews, and analysis that were collected during the work research. Thanks.
Advantages and disadvantages. Explain the complexity of the group behavior. Expose interrelation among several dimensions of group interaction. Provide context for behavior, determine future questions and type of follow-up research. Disable. Imply the consuming require well-trained ethnography research. Conduct a short-time study did not provide many abuse data. Can be affected by bias. Continue.
Examples. Mr. is a fourth grade teacher investigating her student experience with science outside of classroom. She observed through museums and parks, seeking to understand frequency and participation. Her question explored activities associated with summer science learning. She collects data with drawing and description, planning a rubrics based on the literature review. and present the results to the teacher in an education conference. Thank you.
The second topic is action research. What is action research? Fire, cars, and chemists is a form of self-reflection required undertaken by participants in social situations in order to improve the rationality and justice of their own practice, their understanding of this practice and the situation in which the practice are carried out. Other hand, para Wolfgang Bickling define action research as a systematic collection of information that is designed to bring about change. Who was the pioneer? Kurt Lewin, a German-American physiologist, is considered one of the founding fathers of action research. What are the key features? In the words of Borgia and Sulter, the components of action research are the 5C: communicate, collaboration, courses, consideration, and collaboration. When is the action research used? According to O'Brien, it should be used in real situation, right, and the experiment studies, preliminary or pilot research, when the situation is not clear to carry out the rigorous investigation studies conducted by professionals with need. Thank you.
As involved has a spiral of steps with planning, activity development, and reflecting convert to achieve a new cycle of an investigation. Which will say below the first steps in the planning stage in which the topic must be identified and limited. A question is posed to answer related to a managerial problem. To show information is gathered with key participants and by review the documents, a literal review is conducted with is done by using research methods and provides a solid basis for conducting research. Finally, a research plan is developed to design a research plan, observation, interview, or experiments can be used. The next stage is the action stage, which consists of collecting and analyzing the data. It must manifest the instruments to be used, and also the data must be in categories of partners. And the development stage is where a plan of action shall be developed, which shall include guidelines for implementing alternative solutions. And the reflective stage is expressed by sharing and communication the results so that they understand the relevance of the project. Also, a reflection is made on the effectiveness of the project and the future implementation. Thank you.
Advantages and disadvantages can be used in word or communicated to challenge or prevent situations, offering people the chance to make use of the because flexibility. Encourage caution learning as a result of systematic reflection deriving from the experience of the working the action research cycle. Strengthen the research properly because of the relevance of practice. Disadvantages. Be responsibility not only for research but also for change, imply a very high workload, behaviorless, superficial because it ignores some requires of conventional research. It cannot bias in the discipline because of the ism lack of rigor. Continue.
Examples. Ethnography study of professional relations. In the field of professional relationships, ethnography study is carried out to understand works dynamics and interactions between individuals in specific environments. Research use methods such as direct observation and interviews to identify communication pattern roles and hierarchies in the workplace. Ethnography, study of working class youth culture. In the ethnography study of working class youth culture, the focus in exploring the experience and expression of you people in specific socioeconomic settings. Thank you.